Welcome to the Big
All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Big Bell Theory. I'm your host, Ma.
Kurt.
All right, we're gonna be doing something different. We got a topic on our mind, and we're not gonna go over a whole bunch of different topics and whatnot. See this? We're just gonna go 15 minutes to the topic that we think we want to talk about. That's simple. The topic today is going to be: is Drew being pushed too much? Start the timer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start off and say he's not being pushed too much because Drew is the face of Raw. Like Roman Reigns is the face of SmackDown. Now, it's not Drew's fault that he was the face during the pandemic. And he ran while he could, as good as he could, during the pandemic. However, Raw has been the sinking ship. We all know that. It's not really a secret. We have to compare it. Right? We have to compare it to SmackDown because that's the other brand under WWE. Now, I keep bringing up Roman Reigns because if you think about Roman Reigns, who else can beat Roman Reigns for that Universal title? I got the answer for you. Don't worry about it. Nobody. They're trying to remake that over there on Raw. You can't fault them for that. It just so happens that person is Drew. I think he needs to be pushed as much as he does, bro.
Alright, so the way I see this Drew Bobby Lashley thing, it's like they trying to recreate that John Cena Randy Orton feud they had where they was just like kept fighting each other and they was trading the belts. The only problem is Drew ain't even trading the belt with Bobby no more. Drew go out there, he lose. We hear that story about how he knows next time it's gonna happen. You know, he just need one more chance. Yo, I'm tired of it. That man has had so many chances. I'm tired of the rivalry. And then on Monday, what happened? I just need one more chance. This man already lost his Money in the Bank qualifying match to Riddle. He get another chance. He win the match, of course. We know he winning Money in the Bank. It's too much. It's too much. I feel it. I get it. He had a whole year. He was beefing with Randy. He carried Raw that entire pandemic year. 2020 that was done. We on 2021 now.
True.
Let somebody. I get Bobby in this. Let some of these other people shine. See, this is the problem that they be having when they be pushing people too much, and then the fans turn on them, and then they like, oh, well, the fans, you know, they should be with the same. No, we tired of seeing you. Like we get this ain't real. Like if you was just out here, even if it was 100% real or not predetermined. Let me say it.
Right.
We get it predetermined. Even if it wasn't 100% predetermined. You think we want to see LeBron in another final? You think we want to see Tom Brady get another ring? Like let these other people shine. All right. That's mainly my problem with it. I definitely think they pushing them too fast. They gotta chill out.
Yo, you heard what you said, right, Kobe? Now let me tell you something.
I said LeBron,
I don't know.
But
right. My bad. You said LeBron. I wanted to go Kobe, right? That's even better for my argument. So people do not like LeBron. I'm not gonna go too far off the topic, but you understand the story behind LeBron. Either you like him or you hate him. But everybody loves Kobe. What's the key difference? One has been with LA the entire time. One has went everywhere else, been through 5 different teams. That does not hold no relevance here. You love one, you hate one. If we break that down, SmackDown, you love one, you hate one. Here's the crazy part. They both are very great. LeBron, whether you hate him or love him, he's a phenomenal player. Kobe, whether you hate him or love him, he's a phenomenal player. Okay. Go back to Raw and SmackDown. If you love Roman or hate him, he's a phenomenal wrestler. You love or you hate Drew, he's a phenomenal wrestler. If you take the belt away from Roman, he's going to get it back because there's nobody there you can tell me is going to really take it from Roman and hold that, okay? Cool, I understand it. But we're seeing the story of what if with Drew. That's what people not realizing. You're looking at a hero be created right now. We already see what the bad guy can do. We're living that. That's the best show right now. We understand what happens if a heel runs it. But what happens if we have a modern day chivalry type, Cinderella saving, dragon slaying, nothing can stand in my way, good guy, babyface? Exactly. You would have Drew. And in order to make him seem like a real babyface, which we really don't have, both of the major champions are both heels. Okay, keep that in mind. So if we have no real baby faces and we need one good one, why not go with the one that's been carrying the entire show? Now, I'm on the Drew bandwagon, and I say we need more of him because we need him to reach the status of Roman Reigns in order for us to give a hell about Raw at all. It's cool, but it's watered down. It feels like a whole bunch of unnecessariness until you see something with AJ Styles, almost big ass, Drew McIntyre.
What's the New Day?
I wasn't even going to bring New Day into it because we already know New Day has been backpacking that whole show. New Day, Randy Orton, and RK Bro, Matt Riddle. They've been backpacking, so we wasn't going to mention them. But yeah, them too. But we don't have that one force of just good guy. Now let me paint you this picture. You have a champion that takes the championship during an era where he can't actually shine. He can't be in front of the crowd. He can't let everybody know how great he actually is. And then as soon as it comes time for that to start happening, he gets the belt taken from him. And he gets it taken from in a way none of us seen it coming. Like Bobby Lashley actually beat him. The roll back, we say, okay, Drew gonna get out, kick you in your mouth. You tried, bro. Nah, it didn't happen that way. He kept that. Drew went to sleep that night, and that blew my mind. And if you was a Drew fan, it blew your mind too. It wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, Drew lost. Of course he's gonna get it back because he's Drew. He's the good guy. That's how it's supposed to happen. He lost again. And then he has fights here and there, and he wins some to let you know he's strong, and then he loses some, and it always has to be cheap because he's a good guy. He won't lose otherwise. This is how you build that story. But from the Drew McIntyre standpoint, I will be disgusted in the fans if they told me they don't want to see me no more because I just want to hold the belt in front of a live crowd. That's what this story is. For everybody else, it might seem like Drew's being pushed too much, but this entire story is Drew's story. And he is the good guy. He is the Prince Charming. He is the guy that slays dragons. He comes out with a damn sword now. You be like, this is him. So we have to see him go through the tragedies because we know he keeps losing and how he keep getting in these matches. It really don't make sense. But somehow it still fits because he's that entire brand over there, bro. And the sooner everybody realizes that, the better the show's going to be, I personally think. The only way this is going to really climax is if Drew gets the belt.
You see, that's the craziest part. Like, I want Drew to get the belt in front of a live audience, but like, damn, can we just get like a little break? Like, see, this is what happened, and then what happened? People turned on Seth Rollins, people turn on John Cena, people turn on Roman Reigns. When you give them too much success, way too fast. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, give us a small break. I'm not even mad he gonna win Money in the Bank. I know it, you know it. I'm not even mad about it. I'm just saying, I know the whole story gonna be crazy. He went from not having it in front of an audience, he almost had it, he choked it away at WrestleMania. He just couldn't get it from Bobby Lashley. Now he can't never get it from Bobby Lashley. He gonna win Money in the Bank. Soon as whoever pinned Bobby Lashley, he getting a foot caught dead in like the side of his whole head, and Drew is gonna have that in front of a live audience. It's probably gonna be like WrestleMania. I'm cool with all of that, yo. I'm fine. But let us not see him for like a month. Like, let's just give it a little bit of time. I get it, yo. I get it. Bobby Lashley, that story they going, it's ass. It's boring. I don't like it no more.
Okay.
I see what you see, and this is also the problem. He's becoming bigger than the belt. He's becoming a Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is the opportunity. Drew McIntyre becoming the opportunity. Because I really don't care what Bobby Lashley doing with that Playboy Club. I ain't feeling that. But my man's coming out with a story.
Exactly, bro.
Modern day Braveheart. I need to see where he do it. But I get it. But that's also the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, his light is just a little too bright right now.
We already showed WWE that shit worked. That's our fault. It's fucking fans. You know what they did last time? Cena was a heel. We remember heel Cena. We loved heel Cena. And then Cena became a good guy. And then Cena's numbers went up. And then Cena put the whole damn WWE on his back and carried that thing for 12 plus years. yo, they force fed us some Cena. I got 3 phases of Cena. I already did one of my videos. You got the Cena that you love, Thugonomics. You got the Superman Cena when you realize there's really no beating him. Then you got the older fans and everybody that really loves Cena to just know all of that shit is just Cena. AKA hustle, loyalty, respect. That is just who he is. He's not going to lose. He's probably going to win. If you beat him, you mean something.
But salute at the beginning. We get the eye.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But like, that was built over 12 years. If we're looking at what that would look like modern day, we're seeing it, bro. Drew, that, like, it's, you right. We are getting sick of him. But I bring it back to, if somebody took that belt off of Roman, okay, we got to see it from the same point of view that got that going. The WWE officials is seeing. If you took it off of Drew, who can you sell me is gonna hold that? Right now, Kevin Owens.
Oh, you talking about Kevin Owens took it off of Roman?
If somebody was to beat Roman, anybody beat Roman, can they keep it? Only person that had in mind is Kevin Owens. Now I'm adding in, retirements and people injured and stuff like that, but Kevin Owens, he can hold that for over a year, and I can believe it because it's Kevin Owens. Nobody else. Okay, take that same situation, put it over here on Raw. You took it from Drew because you found somebody that you can make us believe can hold it. I believe Bobby can hold it. I just don't give a fuck unless MVP is speaking for him. That's his problem. But now we got a problem where you got 2 players, 2 major hitters. You see, you got Bobby Lashley and Drew. Who is holding that belt that ain't Drew? Bobby. Who the hell can beat Drew that ain't Bobby? Nobody, unless they're cheating. So like, you're seeing 2 titans clash, and there is no titan that's fighting Roman because Roman got a main event Jey Uso, and I'm not talking about Jimmy because maybe you didn't see the magic, but it just don't feel the same, right? That's a different topic.
Right.
It don't feel the same. Right. Roman gonna win. He got his little advantage, but it don't feel the same. Drew, he don't got no extras. He got him by himself and a sword that he's sticking in the ground before he come to the ring, bro. You need to make us believe he can take everybody out by himself so that you can have a superstar, regardless of whichever path he goes down, could come back and be a main eventer. And that is what Vince is trying to make. That is why I have to keep seeing Drew McIntyre, because they haven't put that much effort into any of their other superstars, bro, on that same playing field. So I feel, Braun. See, you know what's crazy? I'm sorry, Braun. I probably fucked around and cursed you because nobody watched the show. I called you Slimy Braun. I called you Big Goofy. Now you out the whole damn company. But if he was still in there, right. You see what I'm saying? Braun.
It's the announcer's curse. You cursed that man.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Because, like, Drew versus Bobby, we seen enough of that. You're right. That's where Braun came in. He was the person to make us remember why Drew was the person to beat Bobby. But we don't have anybody else strong enough to go up against Bobby to make us believe they can beat Bobby for Drew to take that. So Drew has to keep losing but still look strong enough to be in the main event picture. And that's a hard fucking thing to do, bro.
Because who they got now? Kofi, I know.
They got Kofi Mania, and I want that exactly. I want Kofi Mania to happen. If anybody right now, I want Kofi to be on the goddamn Raw champion. Personally, because all his stories are like emotional driven. Because he's not the biggest guy, and I'm not gonna see him just toss Big Show belly to belly or something. He working.
That would be crazy. I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He out here maneuvering, bro, but he's not quick as Rey Mysterio, but he's the you. If you could have been in WWE and was really on your shit, you could have probably been a Kofi.
Yeah, that's where Kofi.
But he not gonna beat Bob. Even though we believe in him, we trust, he not gonna beat Bob.
Nah.
It's only Drew. And now that we don't got no Braun, it's only Drew. So no matter what else you throw in the middle of it, that end match is gonna be what? It's Bobby versus somebody that's coming in, or Bobby versus Drew.
I think
that's why it's stale.
So you trying to say, just so I understand, you trying to say like the WWE knows that
we on the 14. We on the 14.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Said WWE knows that the fans ain't gonna fuck with him if he keeps winning, because we gonna go back to that Cena stock. Let's go Cena. But they're like, fuck it, Cena carried the company, so we good on that.
Exactly. That's what it is.
That,
They was like, yo, we
I
not.
can see them having that thought. Okay.
Exactly. He was like, yo, we really need to. But yo, look at Cena. He's in fast movies. He's loyal to us for real. Look at The Rock. He's in these movies. He's loyal to us for real. It's bigger than WWE now.
Yeah, he said we don't care what they chant. Go send that motherfucker out.
They're gonna hate us now. They're gonna love us later. Cause I was part of them. I love Cena. Then I hated Cena. Now I fucking love Cena. That yo, as Vince, old man Vince, he got the answers. And that's the 15 for y'all. That's new Big Bell thing. Let us know what you think in the comments below.